So now it is time to jump into the inventory tab. This will be a bird's eye view of what's available in Amazon for your Amazon business. So it breaks it down on an itemized level so you can see each item, what profits, the margins, the profit per sale metrics, the prices the products are selling for, your inventory values, etc. So the first step would be integrating and uploading a file into this page if you haven't yet done so. All you need to do is go into another software, download your current product list or inventory file. Once you grab that file, all you're going to do is click on this little up arrow. You're then going to go and upload that file into the system. You're going to map the ASIN to whatever the ASIN is on their file, as well as the ASIN cost to the cost. You're just going to hit continue. And once that's loading in, you're going to see a blue circle spinning right here. Once it's done spinning, all you need to do is click this refresh from Amazon. That will update all the data and you'll see all the numbers up top change. Now, all these boxes up top are all clickable. So if you want to see a bird's eye view of your current inventory status, you could, and you could see even down to the level of unfulfillable inventory or researching. That way you can have a very clear idea of how much working capital is tied up in products that you can't sell in your business and how strategically you're going to get them back. Something I would also recommend is that usually we've seen very consistent, healthy, profitable results in our company when our reserved and fulfillable inventory is at least 70% of the total percentage of value that's here. If you're not seeing healthy and consistent days on Amazon, even if that number is 70%, then most likely you're selling products that are not competitive. I would go into your repricer and try to price those products around to make them more competitive to start selling that inventory. Now let's kind of jump into the interface here. First thing is that we have historical days of supply. This will be your inventory age. You can get a bird's eye view of more or less where your current inventory age is for this ASIN. The next thing will be fulfillment method. So whether it's FBA or FBM, fulfillment by Amazon or fulfillment by merchant. The next one will be date created. This is when the ASIN was actually created in your storefront. So you can have a very clear idea of how long have you been selling this product for. The next thing is going to be percentage of total profits. So this is what one item makes up of the total of your wholesale or business in general, excuse me. So this one item here, $19,591 in profit, makes up almost 78% of the total profit that's up here in this value. Now, the reason why this is a very important metric to understand is that if this was your business, that one item died, now 80% of your profit has vanished. And replacing that revenue and profit is going to be very, very difficult. So as much as it's good because you're making a lot of money in your business, the other side of the equation is what if something happens that is a risk, and there's always both sides, right? Double-edged sword. This will also show you an itemized level of the sell prices, the revenue, cost of goods in Amazon, the proceeds, etc. Then we also have the inventory, breaking down where inventory levels are: reserve, fulfillable, shipment, shipped, unfulfillable, researching. That way you have an idea of kind of where that status is. Now we also have prep types and suppliers. All that data will get funneled in directly from the master product folder. Like we've said, if you want to be able to adjust your suppliers and prep types, you want that data to show up, you need to make sure that you're assigning the suppliers to the ASINs within your master product folder. All you would need to do is simply go in, fetch ASIN info after you upload all your supplier catalogs. It'll pull in the majority of the suppliers for your business. And from that point on, you're going to see multiple suppliers that carry that product and the prep type of that item. I love to use this page specifically for pricing as well as forecasting my business. It gives me a very, very good idea of how much cash I have invested in Amazon, as well as what are my total profit metrics for the inventory I have. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll see you on the next one.